So today is college football Final Four day. The first game is Oklahoma against LSU, Heisman Trophy winning quarterback. Now this is not the old kind of game, but it is an intriguing game. And of course, the second game is Clemson and Ohio State, which to many is the real championship. Because Ohio State's always in that top 2 to 3 discussion, and Clemson has been top dog the last few years. I hate Ohio State for the record, but they are a heck of a squad. I mean, as a Michigan fan, I got to give it to them. They come, they come to blow you over. Clemson has been defiant though. I mean, they don't really lose too often. Oklahoma keeps producing these Heisman Trophy looking quarterbacks, and their system is scary. LSU finally got on the breakthrough, so this could be real compelling. I mean, if I had my way, Oklahoma is like the wild card in the whole mix. No one really sees them as the Final Four. But I think Clemson and LSU playing for the chip would be gangster. And I tell you why. Because they're the two teams that is the reason why the Crimson Tide isn't what the Crimson Tide is. You know, Clemson beat Bama for the chip, and LSU beat Bama in a classic game this year. So you wonder, it's very intriguing if that comes to pass. I think that would be a more compelling game. Obviously, um, LSU, Ohio State would be a great one. Oklahoma's not going to get the same kind of attention because LSU, Ohio State, and Clemson have had what we call more visual allure. So it's a little bit of a conflict of interest, but all the Final Four teams belong, and they should make for a couple of intriguing games. This is the championship week, and the next week is the national title, and which is a Monday from this coming Monday, and that should be very intriguing to see who makes it. But to me, Clemson, LSU would be very compelling. Very. Because then, if Clemson were to go and play LSU, would they be a dynasty after they beaten Alabama and they could be LSU? That would be really intriguing. What would that mean if they win a couple of chips in the last 3 or 4 years? So, anyway, give me your thoughts and takes for your Final Four for college football playoffs. Who you got and why? Hit the like and subscribe when the bell rings in the video. I'm looking forward to these results. This is what college football is still intriguing, especially when you get 4 teams that are very compelling. Peace.